What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Last season,
there is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center filling out the middle. Ball no good. Great hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Williamson. Up again, and it's Osman with the rebound. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Garland. From 13. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Down low. Here's Drummond. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Holiday. Teardrop shot. Here's Favors. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Up against Williamson. Here's Drummond. Inside. Here's Osman. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Williamson. Can't get the putback. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. 6-point game. Here's Osman. No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 1:56 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Williamson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. A slam dunk by Favors.
Outstanding at getting his hand on the ball. Williamson's opportunistic attitude on defense makes such a difference.
And it's in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Off with the layup. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Williamson and the dunk by Williamson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Love.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Thompson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The shot's good from Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set, so the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Redick with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Offensive rebound, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Thompson finds Nance to the inside. Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and she'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Windler. Buries it down low.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. Cleveland on defense. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both free throws good from Nance. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jackson. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers' shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Jackson dishes to Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
When you're 6'11", doesn't take much for you to slam it home. Okafor, just a big guy who really can get to the rack quickly.
Now here's Nance. To the paint, here's Thompson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Jackson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Jackson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Thompson passes to Porter. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Jackson's got the ball. Porter with a block. And he recovers it. Tries again. Okafor finds Redick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Porter against Holiday. Drummond trying to get himself free. And that one's good. Osman's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The drive by Love. And the dunk by Love.
And you can't give Love that lane. Once he spots one, he makes sure to go right at the rim.
The pass to Okafor. Here's Ball. 2nd shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Drummond. Outside, Sexton. That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Osman. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Holiday against Porter. Kicks to Love. Back to Porter. Taken away by Holiday. One-on-one here. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Osman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Nicolo Melli. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the 2nd. In the corner, it's Ingram. The 3-pointer, no good. Outside, Sexton. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Yep.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, well, the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Ball dishes to Holiday. Count that one. Holiday's got 8.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
Drummond. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Redick following the score by Cleveland. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside for Redick. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Windler, and the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Redick passes to Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Redick. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nance. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's Windler. The drive by Nance. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Redick's got the ball. Takes a 3. Windler with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Osman, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Williamson. And that one drops. Williamson's got 10 points.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Here's Windler. 6 points for him. Now Garland. Here's Thompson over Hayes. Thompson misses. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Garland kicks to Osman. Pass to Windler. Back to Osman. Feeds to Thompson. Passes it to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Thompson misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Osman. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Porter in at the small forward.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ellie, good on the three-point shot. Ellie's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And there's Porter on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Holiday. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Garland dishes to Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. And Cleveland also making a change. Drummond's checked in. High post Favors. Working on Drummond. Favors can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Oh, the power on that prudent.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Love in the post, outside Porter. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ingram, and there's another one for the Cavaliers. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot by Sexton, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Inside, Ball. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants to rock in his hands in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
And it's Love penetrating. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the pass to Garland. Goes up again, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Williamson is checked in for Nicolo Mello. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Down low, here's Sexton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Left side, Porter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Holiday finds Ingram. Fires the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That one goes in. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Williamson on the follow.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Garland the pass to Sexton.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Pass to Porter. Sexton on the wing. There's the dish to Garland. There's the feed to Drummond. Stolen by Holiday. From deep three-point range. Misses. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific look at the city. And
Hey, Kevin.
thank you, David. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant kicks to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in. And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Now Brooks following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. They get it back. Back to Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. Goes back up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Kicks it to Garland. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Winslow. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Smart play by Winslow. Move the ball. Find the open man. Good team play.
Osman the pass to Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Valanciunas finds Brooks. Back to Valanciunas and stolen by Drummond. And now Love pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Thompson gets it to go.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here's Valanciunas. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Porter passes to Sexton. The kick out to Porter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Clark. A floater. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Outside, Jones. Bucket is good. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Windler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Windler. Back to Thompson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Melton, and he makes good on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Windler. To the paint. Here's Nance. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. On defense, the Grizzlies. Thompson passes to Windler. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Gutteridge. Back to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Garland dishes to Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Clark kicks to Jones. Back to Clark. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Windler's shot is off.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Jones for 3. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Anderson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Melton. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance even after getting hit.
Thompson against Clark. Gutteridge the pass to Clark. And he gets the bucket. Clark's got 6 in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 7. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Anderson. Gutteridge the pass to Anderson. To the inside. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the middle, stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jones is running. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Thompson, he can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Clark. Cutteridge, the pass to Anderson. And there's the feed to Clark. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Jackson finds Brooks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Sexton on the wing. Back to Love. Uncovered. And another miss by Cleveland.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Brooks, left side. Winslow, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Valanciunas dishes to Jackson. Morant passes to Valanciunas. That one drops for him. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. The pass to Garland. Down low. Morant with the steal. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the inside and stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Brooks with no one around. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get... And...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Stolen by Brooks. Got a piece of it. Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. Dishes to Winslow. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Jackson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sexton's shot is good.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Right side Jackson and stolen by Love. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for John Morant.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Now here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks finds Jackson. In the corner, Winslow with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Winslow makes that shot, and it makes his team that much more dangerous.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dillon Brooks. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Drummond in the post. He's against Clark. 6 to shoot. Osman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Clark against Drummond. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Osman. It's Clark with the rebound.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 10.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the paint. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Yes, that goes in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Jones. On the wing, Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, you can definitely see a difference.
Now, here's Clark. He's got 10. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Clark up top, defended by Sexton. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Andre Drummond. Sexton against Morant. Passes it to Gutteridge. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis out in front, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Porter. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. It's tipped. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Sexton.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Morant surveying the D. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Garland. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Winslow with it. Here's Jackson. Good D by Drummond.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And Brooks, here we go. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Love's checked in for Drummond. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Brooks, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And there's Jackson on the assist from Valanciunas.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Sexton. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
There's Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant with it. He's going up against Love. And Thompson sends it back. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And stolen by Love. Sexton dishes to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Morant outside. Left side Jackson. Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Darius Garland picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Garland, the pass to Love. He kicks to Garland. Back to Love. Pass to Garland. And here's Drummond. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Morant against Love. And it's Morant missing. Sexton attacking. It's tipped. Morant outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's Osman. Brooks covering. Here's Garland.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Now, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Morant drives in. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Jackson hits both of them.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Love outside. Back to Sexton. There's the pass to Osman. And the rejection by Valanciunas. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here are the Cavaliers to the right side. Here's Osman. Nice D from Brooks. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Morant to take the lead. Misses the tray. And the Cavaliers call time here. The score knotted at 50. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So, and now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Porter is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Garland. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. Out to Brooks. Just 2 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got the first basket here in overtime for the Grizzlies. Garland, the pass to Windler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he can't bank that one in. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Back to Valanciunas. The dish to Brooks. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
And good that time.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
Clark outside. Brooks outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. They double him with Love. And stolen by Love. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Windler. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Windler's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Morant reaches to Valanciunas, and it's sent back by Drummond.
not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Here's Windler. Covered by Winslow. Good!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Kicks it to Drummond. Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Three-pointer. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Morant for three.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys being... Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Pass to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Outside, Sexton. For 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And Drummond kicks to Osman. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gordon inside. He's guarded by Love. Here's Vucevic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
To the left side wing. Drummond working against Vucevic. That one goes. Count it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Love the pass to Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
To the paint. Drummond passes to Osman, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
That's good from Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead to the inside. There's Garland. Passes to Drummond. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Down low. Back to Fournier. Pass to Fultz. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Ross is checked in for Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Garland. He feeds it to Drummond. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porter with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Drummond with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Nance passes to Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Fournier's shot is off.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
And the shot goes in. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Volts kicks to Vucevic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his All-Star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Gordon. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And finished off by Porter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Drummond, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Drummond passes to Thompson. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trail by 15. Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. Can't hit that one. Good D by Drummond. So it's the Cavaliers now. Porter, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Augustine passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Up against Isaac. Outside Porter. He dishes it to Thompson. The layup missed.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
The open look here for Sexton. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 13. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Bamba against Thompson. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Osman. Carter Williams covering, and it's Osman missing. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sexton for 3. Rebound by Ennis. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. On the wing, Isaac. The pass to Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Aaron Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Bamba. Right block shot. Up again. Here's Vucevic.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ross is checked in for Bamba. Cleveland also making some changes. Windler's checked in, and it's Garland in for Porter.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
It's stolen by Vucevic. That's tipped.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Tries again, and Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Love dishes to Nance. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. Fultz the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
To the paint. Ross with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Magic trail by 3. Fultz with the ball. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Now Sexton. Shoots from 8. And it's in off the backboard. He has 6.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Cleveland came ready to play. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, and that
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Fournier into the lane, and it's good for 2. Fournier's got his first points of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Fournier's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Love looking around. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier goes in. And yes, it's good.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Love kicks to Garland. Knocked away. The feed to Drummond. Inside, Sexton. And he converts the layup. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 5. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do. How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Fournier. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland kicks to Drummond. The dish to Garland. Back to Drummond. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Garland's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Fournier into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, not to be dissuaded by the traffic. He takes it right through the contact. Evan Fournier doing work.
Sexton the pass to Garland. Misses the layup. Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Sexton dishes to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Fournier. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Osman the pass to Garland. Outside, Sexton. He kicks it to Drummond, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
And so it's Cleveland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball in. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the small forward.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Garland dishes to Thompson. And here's Nance. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Ross passes to Bamba. Now here's Ross. The tray. Thompson with the rebound. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon comes in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. That's tipped. It's stolen by Fultz. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. And Ross with the slam.
We call that making it quick work. A chance to start the break, and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
Garland kicks to Nance to the inside. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson inside. He's against Bamba. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Garland.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes it to Garland. Down low. Thompson finds Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's check in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Fultz. The shot comes out, and Cleveland the other way now. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one is good. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Gordon. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And now with Ross running, he can go all the way. And the jam by Ross.
My goodness, the vertical of Terrence Ross is special.
Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Bamba. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. And the basket by Gordon. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Outside, Sexton to the paint. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 16 points for Andre Drummond.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Garland kicks to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Gordon goes in. Count!
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Sexton against Ross. Sexton the pass to Love. Dishes it to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Back to Love. The pass to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Drummond. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Orlando now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Ross for 3. No good there.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ross with the steal.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
To tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. Knocks it loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
From deep. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome, maybe the best day of the day.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Favors lays it up off the glass.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Sexton against Holiday. Ingram with the steal. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Now here's Williamson. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Sexton kicks to Garland. Back to Sexton. Inside. Sexton on the wing. 5 to shoot. Drummond passes to Love. And that one no good to start him off on the night. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And the dunk by Williamson.
An absolute force in the lane. Once Zion sees an opening, he rips through it.
Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So he gets them both. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Drummond. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
New Orleans making a switch here. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. So it's the Cavaliers now, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Garland. Back to Drummond, and stolen by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. Count the basket. 10 points for Zion Williamson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively. And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
The drive by Nance. Porter passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Williamson.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Melly. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Porter kicks to Garland. Back to Porter. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying
being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Nance and Johnson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Kicks it out to Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside and stolen by Williamson. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got his first basket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Windler, covered by Redick. Back to Porter. The dish to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. 4 on the clock. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Zion Williamson. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Hayes, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
And it's Osman missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Hayes, no good. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. And no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Out to Favors. Ball with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Bucket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Sexton. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Love outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
New Orleans leading by 13. Holiday. And it's good. 2 points. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. For the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond comes in for Thompson. And it's Garland in for Kevin Porter. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Ingram with the steal. Jackson misses. Here we go, one-on-one. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Love the pass to Drummond. Here is Favors. Jackson kicks to Favors. 30 seconds left in the first half. Wow, way off on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Osman. And Garland has it in the corner. To the paint. Drummond dishes to Love. Back to Drummond. Great D that time from Favors. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our... Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And there it is for him. Williamson's got 24 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Drummond with it. Favors picks him up. Garland dishes to Drummond. He kicks it to Garland. Plays it up and banks it in.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. That's good from Ball. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Cavaliers trail by 21. The kick out to Porter. Back to Nance. Down low. Nance. Okafor grabs the miss. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. And Okafor slams it in.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Windler, the pass to Garland. He dishes it to Thompson. And stolen by Redick. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable. The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Outside, Porter. And the pass to Windler. Kicks to Garland. Here's Windler. Inside. Garland dishes to Thompson. Okafor grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 18-6 run. And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one drip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Lonzo Ball. The shot's good from Hayes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here is Love, following the score by New Orleans. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Osman kicks to Love. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Hayes with the steal. Here's Jackson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call
court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bell is out there with Zizic. Then it's Exum. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, Cleveland shooting around 41% on the night. High arcing shot. The shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the second from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Trying to put his handprint on the game with the minutes he's given. Bell with the explosive athleticism.
Melly passes to Jackson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Melly's got his first 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Exum kicks to Osman. Here's Zizic. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside for Jackson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor's checked in for Hayes, and it's Etuan Moore checking in for Hart. Count that bucket.
Defensively, you've got to do a better job of stopping the basketball. In transition, you've got to find a way to communicate. Bell taking advantage of that play. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Dellavedova dishes to Exum. Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving it around. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's Moore penetrating. Rebounded by Bell. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And finished off by Exum.
Dante Exum is so quick on the drive, an explosive player who takes off for these dunks.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Here's Moore, and the shot goes in.
That's a tough shot under heavy pressure. I think Moore even got hit.
Zizic kicks to Bell. No one near him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
At the line. That one misses. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And Okafor with the block. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Dellavedova.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by New Orleans. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. And no good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And it's more penetrating. Outside for Jackson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Passes it to Bell. Count that one.
This league is in good shape when you talk about hard workers like Bell. This guy is going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Dellavedova. Derek Favors making his last shot. Bell passes to Zizic. Shot clock at 3. Here's Dellavedova, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now here's Love. Now the pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Love against Jackson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
If I had to pick one man in today's NBA to control the offensive glass for me, Drummond might be that guy.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Morant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Love. Drummond with it. Here's Osman. Here's Sexton. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Passes it to Valanciunas. To the paint. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Drummond.
He knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
Poked away. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. He kicks it to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the middle. Here's Osman. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Valanciunas finds Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Now here's Morant.
Yeah, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Sexton against Brooks. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Love against Morant. Drummond passes to Love. Over Jackson. Love can't hit.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah. But you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you're riding. When he's not, sub it. That's it.
Here is Brooks after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Brooks, left side. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the limp to swat that one away.
Outside Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Drummond. Porter passes to Drummond. Here's Thompson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the replay center, Alan Secaucus, delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. And it's Melton in at the 2. Anderson passes to Gutteridge. Here's Melton. To the inside. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Clark. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Windler, the pass to Nance. Out to the right wing. Outside, Porter. Feeds it to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. Shooting for Cleveland. The first free throw is good.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Garland, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Porter with the steal. The drive by Nance. And Nance shoots it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Anderson in the post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
The pass to Windler. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays well.
Jones in the post. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Garland, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anderson finds Jones. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Cleveland moving the ball around. Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Gutteridge. Nance gets the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded close. Pass to Windler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Anderson. Porter passes to Garland. Second shot opportunity. That one good for 2. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes to Melton. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Floater's running. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Ball's not loose. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Thompson looking for an opening. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Morant outside. Dishes it to Jackson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Sexton the pass to Love. And he'll shoot free. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you... And that'll about do it as...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And here is Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Garland. Drummond up top, guarded by Valanciunas. Garland, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland picks one up. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Osman kicks to Sexton. Back to Osman. Knocked away. Love the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. Clock at 4. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Out to Brooks. And stolen by Sexton. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got 6.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Valanciunas. Good, nice job down low. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket.
Finished off by the big man. A 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Winslow finds Morant. And here's Valanciunas, defended by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up the floor. And that one's good. Osman. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Love outside. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Drummond passes to Love. Brooks outside. Winslow. Morant on the follow. He's got 12.
Constantly competing. Morant is a terrific rebounder for his position and also a terrific finisher.
Sexton dishes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Launches a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 15 points.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, can score in many different ways.
Garland kicks to Love. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Down low. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Morant.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Sexton the pass to Drummond, and he makes that one. Drummond's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Winslow finds Jackson. Now here's Morant. D right on him, and finished off by Morant.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton against Brooks. Clock at 6. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, this is a big man doing some big work tonight. There's nothing they can do to slow Drummond down right now.
And stolen by Drummond. Sexton for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Andre Drummond has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. On the clock, Thompson passes to Nance. Here's Porter. Kept alive.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Jones. Clark outside. Melton passes to Clark. Here's Melton. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And finished off by Porter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Melton, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Gutteridge the pass to Clark. And Thompson sends it back. And another shot. Pass to Gutteridge from outside the arc. It's good from long range.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Thompson passes to Drummond. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Drummond's got 20.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. That free throw good from Anderson.
The multi-talented Anderson, I mean, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome glue guy, if you ask me. Someone who scores, rebounds, passes, defends, I mean, name it. He does it.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Windler. Brooks covering. Windler the pass to Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Kevin.
First free throw is good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And Porter drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Out to Brooks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
He's such an effective scorer. Brooks knows when he should look to capitalize from this area.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Free throw good, Sexton.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Out to Brooks. The three. He can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. There's Garland. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson dishes to Winslow. Back to Jackson. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter with the putback. And it's Sexton on the foul. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Moran finds Brooks. And Garland comes to help. Morant with a wide open look. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Drummond.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Garland, the pass to Drummond.
And Drummond's just hit his ridiculous frame poses a lot of problems for defenders. You can't fault them for resorting to hacking him right there.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Zizic has checked in for the Cavaliers. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Windler, guarded by Jackson, and stolen by Jang. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Jones dishes to Jackson. It's deflected. The pass to Zizic. The rebound by Anderson. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for a look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point guard.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And he recovers it. And it's Drummond missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Isaac passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Sexton attacking. And stolen by Fournier. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Fultz plays with an awful lot of heart. Excellent at forcing the defense to foul him on these drives to the rim.
And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Fournier. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 6-point game. Garland dishes to Drummond. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And stolen by Fournier. And then Gordon with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Sexton the pass to Thompson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Nance finds Thompson. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Passes it to Ennis. Right side, Gordon.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 11. On the wing, Porter. He dishes it to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Windler. The kick out to Porter. Thompson passes to Sexton. That one doesn't drop. And Orlando the other way now. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Augustine. Here's Carter Williams. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Carter Williams.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Porter, no luck. Orlando leading by 13. The drive by Gordon. Basket counts. Gordon's got 16 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the pass to Ross. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the jam by Ross.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Kicks it out to Gordon. He feeds it to Bamba. Makes it off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Magic. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in its small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them. Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Fournier gets a wide open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Up top, Carter Williams. Vucevic against Drummond. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. To the inside, and Isaac throws it down.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
Porter finds Drummond. Here's Osman. Isaac with the steal. Carter Williams, the pass to Fournier. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 8 points for Evan Fournier.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Fournier. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Porter's running. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier. This is his first chance at the line tonight for the Magic. Markel Fultz has checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. And here's Love. Left side, Porter. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Garland. Back to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Vucevic pulls it down. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Augustine in the corner. The three doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Out left to the wing. Drummond working against Augustine. Garland the pass to Drummond. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
Got a piece of it. Here are the Magic now. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 9-1 run. It's Fournier on the wing. Takes a three. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Osman the pass to Drummond. Augustine with it. Garland picks him up. For 3, Fournier. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range. But I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Drummond. He gets that one. Drummond's got 6.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The drive by Nance. That shot off the mark. Gordon with the defensive effort. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Gordon kicks to Ross. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac into the 3 spot. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. For three, Fournier. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, and stolen by Fournier. And here's the break. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. The feet to Fultz. Kicks it to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fournier's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Orlando. Here's Osman, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Right side Fournier. Moves back up. And Vucevic with the layup.
Boy, establishes position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Pass to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? We'll love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Fournier for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Fournier's got 20.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Osman kicks to Sexton. Osman the pass to Sexton. Sexton on the wing. Back to Osman. Shot clock at 6. The dish now to Drummond. Isaac with the steal. Outside Fournier. That 3 off the mark.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Count it.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Fultz looking around and stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Garland. The shot's good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Fournier for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Fournier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
41 seconds left in the third. And that one is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Love. Drummond's got 12.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Gordon with no one around. Cavaliers with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That one goes in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him
in the open court.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Magic lead by 21. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Outside, Sexton. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Windler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Ross passes to Vucevic. He kicks to Augustine. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Passes it to Ross. Launches it. Nance gets the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Ennis comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Ross drains the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 20.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Thompson finds Porter. Back to Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And the pass to Ross. From past the arc. But they recover it. Cavaliers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Ross kicks to Carter-Williams. Back to Ross. Beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
From the arc. It's good. The assist that time for Ennis.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example,
of what happens when you do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Fournier.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Ross with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Porter, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's a 1-2. Lets the 3 fly. Birch kicks to Aminu. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Orlando. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Bamba. And a miss there on the triple. Elvedova, the pass to Exum. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very